with first and foremost, I still don't trust you. And if Young Metro don't trust you, we gonna have to, yeah. If Young Metro don't trust you, then you get a shot. Cause Young Metro, Young Metro, Young Metro, you gotta say it 3 times. They showed out with this new album, man. It's called We Still Don't Trust You. And when I say that thing is bumping, yes, Metro did it again, man. I feel like Young Metro is the GOAT. I feel like he's a young GOAT in the making, kind of like LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, Jordan debate. And he can't really do no wrong, man, right now, man. He got soundtracks. He got his own album. He got collaboration albums that's classic. And he just did the R&B vibe with Future. And we played a couple of songs on the show. I'm vibing like a mug. Like I usually don't get down with Future's R&B. No problem, bro. I usually don't get down with Future's R&B side. And yes, I still consider it R&B. But I'm definitely rocking with We Still Don't Trust You. One of my favorite songs is from Jealous, Love Bad, Beaches, Amazing, All of Myself. That whole little run is a mug. What else we got? That Beat It. We're going to play that Beat It coming up here in a minute. And Red Leather. Turns out that light-skinned Jermaine, we was talking about a good old J. Cole last week. Turns out J. Cole, man, he ended up switching sides, I guess, if you want to call it that. But old light-skinned Jermaine said, hey, man, I've been on Drake's side, and I done apologized to Kendrick right on time to come out with Future's We Still Don't Trust You. And who would have known, know what I'm saying? Who would have known that he already had, well, I guess you might as well should have known, because he been killing all the features for a very long time. So Metro had to get with him eventually and get him in the studio and get him on the future. I mean, on the feature. I'm talking about on the future. But yeah, man, light-skinned Jermaine, man, last week we talked about how good old J. Cole apologized. And then next thing you know, Future and Metro dropped We Still Don't Trust You, and light-skinned Jermaine ended up being on the last track of the first side of the album, Red Leather. And a lot of folks said that light-skinned Jermaine ended up switching sides, man. But maybe he made the right decision. Even apologizing and getting out of the beef, maybe J. Cole made the right decision, because the beef is starting to get a little bit out of control. It's starting to get, a little catty like the ladies be getting. But nevertheless, y'all go check out the last track on the album, Red Leather, featuring J. Cole by Future and Metro Boomin. And we also going to talk about some of the other songs that dropped. But it's really all about Future. Future and Metro Boomin are on the way to having their second #1 album of the year. Like That is still the #1 song in the country for the third week in a row. Like That is still the #1 song in the country for the third week in a row. So a lot of folks that said that Like That was only #1 because they talked about Drake. Well, it's been 3 weeks. They still #1. So, I admit that it did have Drake effect did have somewhat of an effect. It did, help out a little bit. A lot of bit. I ain't gonna say a little bit. I'm gonna take that back. It helped out a lot of bit. But the song's still #1, and that's been 3 weeks. So you got to say that the song would have it's just a good song. You got to say it's just a good song, man. And it's the first song to be #1 for over 1 week since what was that song that did that? Since Drake. It's the longest charting rap song in the last 6 years, longest charting #1 song of 2024 thus far, and longest charting rap song this decade. Like That has been on there for 3 weeks, and really, like I said, ain't no rap song has been this successful since Drake's For What? What was the name of that song? I don't know. Anyway, but speaking